Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. So with Wade on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Kobe, Antetokounmpo out there with LeBron James. Then it's Curry, and it's Garnett in at the center position. And for San Diego, Young is out there with Kobe. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Westbrook in at the point. Now here's Kobe. LeBron with the block.
James is just a sensational shot blocker. You got to check your rear view mirror. He's relentless.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Westbrook against Curry. They get a hand on it, and so it looks like San Diego will retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Westbrook. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Oh, the flashy ball handling of Westbrook. So clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Here's Curry, and Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. On the wing, James, defended by Young. Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
And so Bryant will bring it up for San Diego. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, break, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Now here's Bryant. Here's Garnett. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Garnett's got 6.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Zubac, no good. Stolen by Zubac. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run.
And San Diego decides to take their first time out here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And it's a completely new group for San Diego. Now here's Curry to end the run. Kevin Garnett with the steal. In the corner, it's James. Over Tatum. Here's Garnett, and Jones sends it back. To the inside. Curry with the steal. Here's Bryant. Garnett trying to break loose. Was shot by Bryant. No good. San Diego trails by 8. Jones finds Tatum. San Diego with another miss. Curry with it. Jones covering and stolen by Tatum. And it's Jones that time on the assist by Curry.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
You can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bazemore misses.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Foul. Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for the
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Jones trying to get open. Curry can't get it to go. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Mitchell wide open and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Kemp passes to Mitchell. He can't get that one, so San Diego will take it the other way. Going inside, and the slam dunk by Bazemore.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Mitchell outside. On 7. Second chance effort. An easy 2 points on the layup. Garnett's got 8.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Curry dishes to Tatum. San Diego moving the ball around. Curry kicks it to Bazemore. No good from outside. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Wade slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
And how fierce is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
11 seconds left in the first quarter. Kemp can't hit. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Delivering. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Barrett is out there with Sean Kemp. Then there's Allen Iverson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard position.
Wade really gets up. He has a nice vertical. He can really get up and hammer it home.
Jones against Kemp. Back to Jones. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to King. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got his first points of the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Iverson with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Iverson. And San Diego making a change here. Hassel's checked in, and both free throws good for Iverson. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Diego. Tipped away. Outside Curry. Now here's Tatum. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Jones. And Jones slams it home.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Iverson.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And here we go. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Curry can't get it to go. Here's Tatum. And the rejection by James. Here's Bryant, and Kobe throws it down.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man. And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all.
Yeah, R.I.P. to the weekend and oversleeping, dreaming after playing pretend. I'm overthinking at the stop sign, frozen when that siren goes by. Another I'm avoiding off of Wearing and Vine. Eyes open, mouth closed, potholes on the road. People
On the floor for the visiting team, at center, Kevin Garnett. It's time to meet the starting five for your home team. Your power forward, 6'6", number 5, Jones Jr.
And here is Curry. So with Wade on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Bryant. Garnett out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's James in at the 3 spot.
Well, posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now. Garnett, yeah, he can still do this.
Bryant can't get it to go. Oh, and here we go. Kobe's got another fast break chance. And a wide open look for James. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Curry can't get it to go. And so Bryant will bring it up for San Diego. 4-point game. Outside Tatum. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Garnett. Here's Bryant. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Garnett. Garnett's got his second basket.
Well, there's a reason this is the 4-time NBA rebounding champion. KG to the offensive glass.
To the paint. Here's Jones. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's James. San Diego getting their last shot to go in. He had a nice open look right there.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Zubac. Poked away. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's LeBron, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Curry against Westbrook from deep three-point range. The shot by Curry, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Coming on the floor for the away team, Sean Kemp, Wayne Wade.
Curry against Zubac. LeBron, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Kobe. Tatum looking around. The kick out to Westbrook to stop the run. Garnett grabs the board. Curry wide open. Gets an open look and hits. Curry's got 5 now.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first.
It is still amazing to me that in 2017, Donovan Mitchell wasn't even a top 10 pick. If you had a redraft, he'd likely go top 2. Absolutely incredible.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Westbrook kicks to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Sweet move, and it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Passes it to Kemp. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Kemp with it. Jones covering. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 5.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Jones, and it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
The drive by Bryant off the mark, and the drought continues. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
Iverson's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Iverson with the block. One-on-one here. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Zubac finds Tatum. San Diego with another miss. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. They've got R.J. Barrett, Allen Iverson out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Bull in at the center, filling out the middle.
Team foul.
Here's Iverson. And it's Adebayo in the corner. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss. And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Catching up on the changes for San Diego. Zubac is checked in for King. Derek Jones comes in for Thaddeus Young. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Jones. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Patty Mills. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw.
And a multiple-time winner of the MVP award. The next step for Giannis is to become a consistent shooter from the outside.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for San Diego. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Here's Iverson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Iverson's got his first basket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The drive by Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for...
That's what we doing. I don't even gotta say I'm the queen of my city no more, man. They know I'm the queen, man. They already jacked that. Yeah, man. I can never lose. What you go? I'm the queen of New York. You life. I'm a big stepper. When I walk, big flexer. This is chess, not checkers. My checks up. When they talk down, tell them bless up. I ain't giving no lecture. No. Got me charged up like a Tesla. Pressure. So many people let me down, why would I let up? Can't trust these frilly, nah, it's a setup. I can't trust these pretty forever. My heart told me love, get your together. And when you take a couple L's, you gon' win forever. Give up, I'll never. I don't give a what you did first, I probably did it better. 6 years independent winning, will it end? Never. I'm a living legend, even when I'ma live forever. I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. Yeah, I'm God's gift, but that bar, I'm the big devil. I'm the big demon. Can't trick me if she a gold digger, I'm the big shovel. I like a with a thick bank and a thick schedule. Yeah, and I'm the that ain't changed, just a different level. Yeah, I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. And I'm top 10, and if you think otherwise, I got it locked and I'm locked in. I'm cut different, I am not them. Life and we tied in. They got me and I got them. They say I'ma go to for all of this sinning. Well, let me then. It's time out for you when I put the time in. No handouts, I put the grind in. Got in my bag and I got rich when I climbed in. They clock out when I clock in. Cause I'm the big probably have. Guess what? It's a twin sister.
A beautiful look down at Staples Center and downtown L.A. Our setting for basketball tonight. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got LeBron James. Kobe Bryant is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jason Tatum out there with Derrick Jones. Then there's Kobe Bryant. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Now here's Bryant. Out left to the wing. Tatum inside. Check by James.
LeBron throwing that one away hard. There's a message behind that block.
Knocks down the triple.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
To the middle. Here's Garnett. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Well, Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA, but also a very gifted passer, great at finding his teammates.
Now here's Westbrook. Out to the wing. It's stolen by James. He goes up and slammed, dunked by James.
LeBron James and his basketball instincts are absolutely incredible. How about that one there?
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Graham.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Westbrook can't hit. Pass to Bryant from outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Bryant's got 5.
I just love the ball movement.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo.
Great instincts by Giannis. Superb timing, and then he pounced on top of that miss.
It's stolen by James. And they're on the run. And here's Curry for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got his second basket.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Westbrook with the miss. Here's James. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. LeBron with the rebound.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's growing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Curry, he's checked in for Westbrook. Pass to Wade. Here's Garnett. He's guarded by Zubac. Down low. The reverse. And it's finished off by Antetokounmpo as he lays it in.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Jones. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Plenty dough, won't let the gang change me. Going gold, and then I had to go some more. But they don't really phase me. I was 18, broke as a do what I had to do. 19, stuck in a dream, acting irrational. 20,000 on me, we call that casual. All before the age of 21, and still ain't chasing, cause they ain't give a way back before I was up, oh no. And I ain't saving, cause they be trying to front, but I know what you want, she wants some Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I tell that to do it, and she said Tada. Get a lot of guala, spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I tell that to do it, and she said Tada. Get a lot of guala, spend it all on.
Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you trying to please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes. Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you tryna please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you. And just shut the door and pump the brakes. Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you tryna please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the... sidelines, David Aldridge. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Minnesota with the ball and checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Kevin Love out there with Garnett. Then it's Cassell. And it's Gugliotta in at the 3 spot. Now here is Davis. Shoots it. Misses off the right iron.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Love the pass to Gugliotta. Here's Serbiak. Here's Love, and Love throws it down.
Boy, no quitting Kevin Love there, right? I mean, this guy keeping possessions alive with his activity.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for New Orleans. He takes it in. West up on top. Davis inside. Outside for Davis. Paul against Cassell. Fires for 3. Was shot by Paul. No good.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Here's Serbiak. To the middle. Here's Garnett. Takes it off the glass.
Well, the 5th player in NBA history to log more than 50,000 minutes. KG still getting it done inside.
Now here's Davis. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Serbiak. He's guarded by Davis. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Ball against Cassell. Now here's Paul. D right on him. And Davis throws it down.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Here's Cassell. The pass to Butler. It's stolen by Davis. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. Outside Stojakovic. Rebound Minnesota.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Butler. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, there's a reason this is the 4-time NBA rebounding champion. KG to the offensive glass.
Davis drives in, and it's Baron Davis with the finish.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Garnett outside, stolen by Stojakovic. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. They get it back. Davis dishes to Davis. Davis kicks to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Stojakovic. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Butler. Here's Garnett. Minnesota gets it back. A new shot clock of 14 seconds.
But defensively, Love is so hard not to foul. You know, really great at scoring from anywhere on the court.
It's his first trip to the line. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Paul with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Another miss by Minnesota.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And it's Towns missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Paul goes in, and the call on the shot, it sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Chris Paul has the innate ability, understanding how and when to draw the defensive foul. He is the master of it.
And 1:01 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Marbury. Garnett left side. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Another miss by Towns.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
For 3, Ingram. Paul kicks to Ingram over Love. Rebound, Minnesota. Garnett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Towns. That falls. Great assist by Love.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
And Towns throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your head. Let's get refocused. more patiently.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court for Minnesota, we've got Kevin Love. Towns is out there with Garnett. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Marbury in at the 1. Towns for 3. Offensive rebound. Garnett. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut back down to 1 point on the basket from Chris Paul.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Kept alive, Minnesota, and that one's good by Garnett.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Paul. It's rebounded by Towns.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Garnett against Williamson. Love with a wide open look, and the 3 off target.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And all Davis needs is the right positioning. Once he's established, dunking becomes easy.
From past the arc, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Contrived by Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instinct, sends another one back the way it came.
Down low. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Love. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, that's just strength by Kevin Love to take the contact, not be bothered enough to lose concentration.
Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Butler with the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. David West, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And Ball subbed in for Chris Paul.
Well, terrific floor awareness from the crafty swingman. Jimmy Butler playing the role of facilitator.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Bucket is good.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Butler passes to Love. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Love's got 9.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Inside, here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Butler passes to Towns. Here's Garnett, and Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block. Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's Garnett. It's rebounded by West. Knocked away. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 4. And it's Williamson missing. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll... 2 free throws.
Well, the league's most valuable player in 2004. What a career KG has had.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Peja Stojakovic comes in for West, and Chris Paul subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Stojakovic. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires the 3. Davis, the pass to Stojakovic. Over Butler. And again, no good by New Orleans. And stolen by Williamson. Left side, Davis. And Butler sends it back.
Boy, though, he'll never be a block leader. Butler has the size and hops to do more of this.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Tim?
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. They ended the period holding on to a slip.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic from Kevin Garnett.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for New Orleans right now, Paul out there with Davis. Then there's Davis. Then there's Williamson. And it's Stojakovic in at the power forward. And it's Baron Davis with the finish.
It always helps when your point guard can throw it down. Davis with that impressive vertical, likes powering it home inside.
Towns, the bounce pass. Here's Butler. Here's Garnett. Another shot for Stojakovic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The free throw drops for Garnett. And he can't hit the second. Pelicans trail by 4. To the paint. Butler with the steal. It's stolen by Davis. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Towns. Wasted no time on that one. Stojakovic has got his second bucket.
And how about that quick fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him even as the pass is coming his way. And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
The shot's good from Paul.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And it's Marbury missing.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they've talked about at halftime, it's not working.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight. Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Down low, here's Garnett. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction. Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Marbury. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Well, posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now. Garnett, yeah, he can still do this.
The Pelicans trail. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And it's Stojakovic missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Davis. It's stolen by Davis. Outside Stojakovic. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Wallace with it. He's picked up by Paul. From deep. Offensive rebound. Garnett. Count it. Garnett's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Kevin Garnett with the steal. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And it's Marbury missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for New Orleans. Passes it to Marbury. Garnett wide open. He drains the quick shot. Garnett's got 9 points here in the second half. Stolen away. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Butler. To Marbury. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Love finds Towns. Here's Garnett.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room. That was the difference on that possession.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Williamson. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Timberwolves leading by 3. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And here's Love from the arc. And he's good on the 3 ball.
3.
Love's got 12.
Well, you know Kevin Love is ready in catch-and-shoot situations. Beautifully done.
The drive by Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. .23 seconds left in the third. Here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
How about the handle of a man that size? DeMarcus Cousins, so hard to guard.
Here's Garnett. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Davis dishes to Cousins. 4 seconds left. There's Williamson with the three. Missed. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Timberwolves. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly... what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Garnett. Downs is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Marbury in at point. And here's Love for three. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Look at Kevin Garnett. What a contribution.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Thank you, David. For three, Love. The offensive rebound. Garnett kicks to Towns. Butler from outside. Here's Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
He's in such a good rhythm offensively tonight. KG turning back the clock.
Pelicans trail by 5. Outside for Davis. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Love deciding where to go with it. Here's Garnett, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their ability to rebound and convert those second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Kept alive. Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
It's stolen by Davis. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Mashburn, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, and Mashburn really one of the more versatile guys at that forward position. He can score, rebound, and pass all at a high level.
And he sinks the second. Garnett with it. The feed now to Love. Garnett the pass to Love. Left side, Towns. Garnett trying to break loose. And it's Marbury missing.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 or 4 here in the fourth.
From deep three-point range, and it's Marbury missing.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
Cassell is checked in for Minnesota. Here's Paul. Takes it from 10. Now the pass to Mashburn. From deep. Rebound, Minnesota. Love's got 8 rebounds in this game. Garnett kicks to Butler. And Garnett gets it to go on the assist by Butler. And it's 29 points for Garnett.
Well, at his age, for Kevin Garnett, it's about the passion and toughness allowing him to be successful.
Davis. Paul with the 3. They grab their own miss. It's up a 3. He can't get it to go. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Wesley against Garnett. Cassell the pass to White. He dishes it to Towns. And Davis sends it back. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
And the shot is good. Garnett's got 18 points just in the second half.
Showing again why he's a champion, rising to the challenge.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Knocks it loose. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside for Davis. Pass to Mashburn. And Davis now top of the key. 4 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Butler with the ball. Chris Paul covering. It's good.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
He had a foul to give there, but he'd rather not have it cost your team points.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. Good on both.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of because he's able to tie it up.
And the Timberwolves call time. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Garnett.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Kevin Love slipped away from the defense, comes up with a gigantic fourth-quarter score.
And the free throw, no good.
It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out.
This free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Yes!
They can't really afford to foul here.
So it's Minnesota now.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
That's tipped. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, there was a decades period of time where Chris Paul was simply stated the best point guard in the league. But let's make no mistake, this guy is successful off the basketball court as well. For such a long time, he has played a significant role in the players' unit, advocating for the players at large, and I have such admiration for it.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 3.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's his third.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for New Orleans, Chris Paul. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. No good at the...
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Chris Paul.
That one misses for Paul. Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Here's Garnett. Good.
What floor awareness from Karl Anthony Towns to be 7 foot. That skilled. How lucky is he?
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's his first personal foul.
At the line for your Pelican, Jamal Mashburn. Taking 2
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it up.